to make it to a UEFA Champions League final. Now these two teams are intent upon tasting glory. Welcome to the showpiece event on the European club calendar. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined tonight for live coverage by Stuart Robson. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Inter.
Well, Derek, it doesn't come any better than this, does it? This has the makings of an absolute classic. These are two brilliant teams, and at the moment, I can't separate them.
Clears it away. And the PSG team looks like this. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Vitor Ferreira starts alongside Fabian in central midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. Inter's lineup is as follows. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Benjamin Pavard plays alongside Alessandro Bastoni in central defence. Nicolo Barella plays with Henrik Mkhitaryan in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today, Lautaro Martinez plays alongside Marcus Thuram. Attacking possibilities for PSG. And he takes it on. Magnificent defending. Dembele. Smuggled away. Barella. Could be dangerous. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Mbappe. Mbappe. Could cross it in here. Fabian. Barella has it. Could be threatening. And a fantastic diving save. Playing it in. Clearing it away. And the shot. Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Well, considering the form book, Stuart, Kylian Mbappe has got to be taken seriously here.
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot on him, his movement is excellent, and in 1v1 situation...
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity! And it has arrived, the opening statement in this UEFA Champions League final.
Well, this is a brilliant finish. Great awareness, good technique, and a bit of composure as well. What an excellent goal that is. Well, that reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
Well, back underway here, and that really should shake up Inter a bit, you would think. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. Very much a controlled run from Henrik Mkhitaryan, but quick thinking defensively. Fabian. Return to Fabian. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Good use of advantage by the referee. Given away by Inter. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Mkhitaryan. Federico Di Marco. Barella. Well-timed tackle. Di Marco. Did look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Oh, good-looking run. Just needs to resolve the danger. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop and now going back to caution him. They take it short. And the cross into the middle. Not messing around with that clearance. Ferreira. Here's Fabian. Zaire Emery. Oh, great play. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Barella. Marcus Thuram. Well, spot on with that challenge. Mbappe. Dembele. It's looking promising. Decided to come in from the flank. Fabian! And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Pavard. Well, that'll be a free kick. Mbappe. Mbappe. Miles from goal. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Thuram. It's opening up for them. Teammates in the middle. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Oh, could be. And there it is. Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish, but the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me. Well, as you can see from his reaction, his team have just lost their way here, and he's not happy, is he?
Away they go again here, and Inter are giving this a real go. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
And blocked for now. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Mkhitaryan. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Can he put it in? And the keeper's hand does the trick. And putting paid to the danger. Now, looking dangerous here. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Mbappe. Vitor Ferreira. No foul, PSG advantage. Oh, managing to beat him. Mbappe! And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And what a finish from Mbappe. He gives the keeper absolutely no chance. It's such a powerful strike.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Marcus Thuram. Matteo Darmian. And Inter with acres of space out wide. And whipped into the box. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And what a good header this is by Martinez. He shows real determination to get there first and then puts it beyond the goalkeeper. Great goal. Well, that makes it interesting. And suddenly he's showing a bit of concern here. Just look at his face.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Could be a chance to break here. And Inter doing well to regain possession. Marcus Thuram. And the attack goes through Mkhitaryan, who is certainly capable, but timely defending when it mattered. Barella. Martinez. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And with that, the move comes to an end, and a goal kick to follow now. And passing it well. Has eyes for goal. Determined defending. Martinez. And a tidy tackle. And PSG pushing forward with options available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Oh, pressing really high. And support available. Oh, a tremendous block. Can they hit on the break? Can they use it to their advantage? Excellent block. Well, let's see if Inter can use this set piece to good effect. Now, how about the short corner? Oh, a fine block. Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama?
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And the header by Martinez is absolutely excellent. He works hard for his space, shows great determination and makes good contact with the ball. Well, disappointment, anger, frustration, whatever is going through his mind, he needs to get his team going again here.
Fabian. Vitor Ferreira. And the advantage is with PSG. Aimed towards Mbappe. A deft clearance. And he might be through here. Terrific save. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, not away properly. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Dembele. Kylian Mbappe. And back with Dembele. Now with Hakimi. Warren Zaire-Emery. And a strong tackle. Now this could be productive. Çalhanoğlu. Who can he pick out? And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Matteo Darmian. How can he take them on and beat them? And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. And played short. Teammate available. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. It's one corner after another. And deciding to go short with this one. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. And he whips it in. Clearance left a bit to be desired. See some progress with the ball at his feet. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. Wonderful chance! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Short corner taken. That's well blocked. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Into the box it goes. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Zaire Emery. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Martinez. Federico Di Marco. And support available. Might work out. And he could cash in. Oh, and it goes! To propel them into the lead. Just what they wanted.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure. Well, all eyes are on the manager. What's he going to do to turn this around?
Well, how about this? 4-3. Dembele. Hakimi. Vitor Ferreira. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Could play it in. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Mkhitaryan. And thwarted there following the cross. Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. And taken short. Well, still an issue here. Bastoni. Nicely timed tackle. Fabian. Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Martinez. Thuram. Barella has it. Return to Thuram. Real chance. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Well, the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. What a shocking pass, really. He's protecting it effectively. Well, possibilities in the centre. He got in the way of that cross. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. And easily intercepted. Çalhanoğlu. Well, advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Thuram. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And threaded through by Mbappe. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Oh, rather than stop play immediately, the referee waited and now decides on a yellow card. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. High-class defending right on the goal line. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Martinez. On to Thuram. The ball with Martinez. Now with Thuram. An effective challenge. Fabian. Here's Mbappe. Oh, keeper dealt with it. And the corner played over by Dembele. And efficient defending. And a long way out here. Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. Well, there we have it. We're at the halfway mark now, here at Wembley. And it has arrived, the opening statement in this UEFA Champions League final. Zaire Emery. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal! goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe. Oh, could be. And there it is. Still life left in this game. And they have them. No foul. PSG advantage. Oh, managing to beat him. Mbappe! And Inter with acres of space out wide. And whipped into the box. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Oh, a fine block. Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama? And support available. Might work out. Oh, and it goes! To propel them into the lead. Just what they wanted. So back underway here, and the big question from a PSG point of view, can they battle back? Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Very quick thinking there. Thuram. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Di Marco. And a decent delivery. Well, not away properly. Mkhitaryan. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Martinez. Could be dangerous. He might profit from here, you know. Well, that was the chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's a waste, really. He's got to hit the target there.
Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Fabian. Zaire Emery. Mbappe. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? A fine reading of the situation. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Bastoni. And players waiting in the centre. And thumped away. Fabian. Zaire Emery. And unable to keep possession. Martinez. Now, what can Inter do from this position? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Counter-attacking chance. Bastoni. And credit due, a good intervention. Mbappe. Dembele on the ball. And in the right position to read it. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Barella. And he's hit it with authority! Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. And a throw for Inter. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Venturing forward, Mkhitaryan. And it's played into the centre. And clears his lines. Martinez. Martinez! And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Well, a short corner here. That's not a bad ball. Well, not cleared away completely. Can he finish? Well, couldn't quite hit the target. Close, though.
Well, had it been on target, I think the goalkeeper had that one covered.
Inter with the ball once more. Martinez. Now with Thuram. Return to Martinez. And just wide of the post.
Yeah, decent effort, but not one that was going to trouble the goalkeeper, I don't think.
Ferreira. Mbappe. PSG looking dangerous. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Pavard. Martinez. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Thuram. And delivered into the box. And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now?
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area. And then just look at the finish, Derek. He reads the flight perfectly and absolutely smashes it beyond the goalkeeper. There's just no stopping that.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Dembele. Warren Zaire-Emery. Well, it's one pass after another. There to win it back. Marcus Thuram. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. So a half an hour remaining. Marquinhos. Here's Mbappe. Dembele. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. How can he find someone at the far post? Oh, disappointing clearance. Shot attempted. Can they put it away? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Substitution it is for PSG. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Not away completely. Fabian. He's blocked it. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. And they're making a change. Delivering it. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Well, the short corner routine. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Asensio. Really good build-up, but no end product. Marcus Thuram. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. But quick thinking defensively. Dembele. The ball with Martinez. Barella. Martinez. Back to Thuram. He's got to score! Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Now, how about the short corner? And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. Played over. Splendid defending. In a good position to clear it away. Di Marco. Barella has it. Can he take the chance? And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Elects to go short. The delivery, not really the ideal clearance. Barella. Back to Calhanoglu. Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. Dembele. And Fabian. Hakimi. Fabian. Kylian Mbappe. Asensio. On to Dembele. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Vitor Ferreira. And they need to get tighter here. It was on its way in. And it will be goalkeeper's ball. Martinez. Thuram. Barella. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Fabian. Good movement. Dembele. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Barella. Dumfries. On to Barella. Oh, could be. Saved, but still a chance. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Kylian Mbappe. Kolo Muani. Well, a good tackle. Calhanoglu. Thuram. And he's through here. Barella. Opportunity. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. And deciding to go short with this one. Not the best clearance. Inter in a position of menace, but the danger averted for now. Thuram. Opportunity here. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And what a clinical finish this is from Lautaro. He hits it with such power. That's a good goal. Well, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. His team have been really poor today.
Well, on with the action. Inter dominant. This is starting to get out of hand, you just feel. Hakimi. Mbappe with it. Kolo Muani. Well, the attack fizzled out. Dembele. And Dembele's given it away. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Mkhitaryan waiting. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. Playing it in. And nicely parried away. And efficient defending. Dembele. Here's Mbappe. Kolo Muani. Marco Asensio. Hakimi. And return to Marco Asensio. Oh, tremendous block. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, the pass by Mbappe. He'll be disappointed. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Well, this is not ideal for him. He was booked earlier. Arnautovic. On to Barella. It's there for him. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, as you can see, not much power, but great accuracy. He made that look so easy, didn't he? Well, he knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it?
Vitor Ferreira. And Fabian. Hakimi. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Marco Asensio. They've regained possession. And as the second half draws to a close, I think we've got to give high marks to Inter for this performance.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, not a bad plan of action, but through to the goalkeeper it goes. Well, 5 minutes remaining, but you just feel this is over already. Using his physical strength to shield it. And possession given away. Chance maybe to use the counter-attacking ability to good effect. Dembele. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Now sending it in. Not all that convincing defensively. Asensio. And Marco Asensio. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Arnautovic in behind for him to chase. And just has to remain calm. Wow, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
Arnautovic. A really effective shielding under pressure. Marco Asensio. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Well, no card, but I think he can consider himself suitably warned. So a personnel change then. Well, that one has promise. And an effective clearance. Mbappe. And using his strength to shield the ball. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, he's missed it. Fratesi. Di Marco. Davide Fratesi. Showing good defensive judgment. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, they've given him too much space. It's a perfect challenge. Mbappe. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, his teammate got him out of trouble. And plenty of space for this inter-attack. Arnautovic! That is a tackle and a half. Dembele. Ugarte. Vitor Ferreira. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Arnautovic. Based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there. Well, no surprise there. He's a little bit upset, isn't he?
Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. His determination there for all to see. Kylian Mbappe. Kolo Muani. Well, he's given us away. And he has options available. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. But just like that, possession changes hands. Winning back possession. Marco Asensio. Kolo Muani. Getting forward. But they took care of the situation defensively. Dumfries. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, it is a caution, and quite frankly, he can't really quibble.
No, it's been coming, hasn't it? He's got to be careful now. He could get a red if he's not careful.
Marcus Thuram. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And there it is! Full time! They are the Champions League winners!
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives, and they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
And now for the official trophy presentation. The Champions League trophy awaits.
Well, just listen to the roar when this trophy is held aloft. A magnificent moment here.
You never quite know when moments like this are going to come around. The Champions League winners. And these celebrations are going to go on for hours and hours, and maybe into next week as well, Stuart.
Well, they can afford to do it as well. They are the Champions League winners. They've been brilliant all season, and now they can go and celebrate with their fans.
What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary, and these celebrations will run long into the night. And now the night everyone in the football world has been longing for. Millions will be watching around the world. It is, of course, the biggest final in club football, the UEFA Champions League final. Welcome to the commentary box. Derek Ray here, joined by Stuart Robson. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Inter.
Well, Derek, we've got some of the world's top players out there tonight, so this has to be a great game, doesn't it? I just hope we see both sides play to their full potential. I can't wait for this.
Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Might it be Mbappe? And it has arrived, the opening statement in this UEFA Champions League final.
Well, as the replay shows us, this is the way to beat tight marking. Just look how he turns with the ball. That's a fantastic goal, you have to say. Well, it's a big moment for him. Just needs to get his players refocused now.
Well, Inter restart the game. It's going to be interesting to see how they reply to that setback. And he's made headway. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
And he's fired over the corner. And he clears the danger. Already closing him down here. Çalhanoğlu. And will it be the leveller? Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Playing it in. Well, not the best clearance. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. And PSG will have a throw-in. A good vision there. Dembele. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Martinez. Matteo Darmian. The ball with Martinez. Going well. And players waiting at the far post. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
It's a short corner. Cross-fired over. Needs to clear it away. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. And over it comes. Not away completely. An alert piece of defending. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Barella. And he's broken free. It's got to be. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. So the corner played into the box. Well, not great from the keeper. Electing to shoot. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Trying to deliver it accurately. Read it well, cleared it well. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? And still danger here. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
There to win it back. Martinez. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Zaire Emery. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Vitor Ferreira. Mbappe. Real chance. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Trying his luck. Oh, a smart stop. Played over. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, PSG have it back now. Mbappe. Martinez. And playing it through. This could be the equaliser. Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee, and maybe they'll be able to level this up. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
And now to level the game. And confidently converted.
Well, here it is again. He makes it look so easy. The keeper dives slightly early and he passes it into the other side. Really confident finish.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Dembele. Zaire Emery. And teammates to play it to. Magnificent defending. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Barella. And he's in. And there it is! They take command in the final. And just look at the celebrations here.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Dembele. See some progress with the ball at his feet. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Really good ball there. And a good take under duress there. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Counter-attacking very much an option. Well, it could be on for him here. And in range. And there it is! A goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it drops straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Di Marco. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Well, the advantage didn't come to very much, hence the award of a free kick by the referee. Federico Di Marco. Real chance. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Now, how about the short corner? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Effective press. Well, and to have it back now. What can they do from here? A fine reading of the situation. Can they hit on the break? Mbappe? Now, can they take advantage? Could get themselves back into it. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
Well, the ball is moving again. The push is on from Paris Saint-Germain. Can they come up with an equaliser? And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. And cutting it out. A foul, but advantage played. Well, it was one foul too many, and the referee simply had to blow for the free kick. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And Inter have it once again. Teammates available. And he's through here. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Dembele. Good distribution. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Çalhanoğlu. This might be ideal for the counter. Oh yes, what a pass. He must finish. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Hakimi. Incisive pass. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight, but he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Lot to like about that pass. And Inter doing well to regain possession. Thuram. Now with Martinez. Well, options at the back post here. Couldn't grab hold of it. An almost instinctive clearance and a corner now. Now sending it in. Just the clearance that was called for. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, another corner following on from the last one.
Well, there it is. I'm not sure what all the fuss was about. It wasn't even close in the end.
He's driven in the corner. Simple save, really. Minge. And Fabian. And he read it superbly. Barella. Well, that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. And players waiting in the centre. In with a chance. Now, who can he pick out? Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, how about this? 4-3. Well, lovely work to get past his man. And it's still on. Cuts it back. The save was a good one. Mbappe. And credit due, a good intervention. And out of play it goes, alas. Hakimi. The cut back. Brilliantly blocked. Well, not the best clearance. Well, promised much, but delivered little in the final analysis.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but in the end, he got it all wrong.
Çalhanoğlu. Now with Mkhitaryan. Opportunity it is. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, just look at this dribble from Barella. He goes past the defender so easily, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Fine run from Mbappe. Now this could really lift spirits. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Marcus Thuram. And the referee blows for a foul. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Hakimi. A chance to whip it in. Cutting the ball back. Oh, magnificent reaction. Not really the ideal clearance. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Nuno Mendes into regaining possession. Barella. It's still alive. Well, that's a very poor effort, dearie me.
Well, he's made a mess of that. That's a wasted opportunity.
And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now?
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Dembele. And PSG pushing forward with options available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. He's in behind. And a crisp effort just over the top. Vitor Ferreira. Dembele. Good distribution. Martinez. Now with Thuram. Barella. Oh, that's a really good run. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now, perhaps a card is forthcoming. Well, not the first time he's been in trouble with the law in this game, and now it's a booking.
You're absolutely right. He's committed too many fouls. He deserves the yellow card for that.
Oh, just over the top. So near.
Well, good effort, but he can't quite get it back down in time, can he?
Fabian. Here's Mbappe. No, high quality defending. Çalhanoğlu. The ball with Martinez. This might be ideal for the counter. Thuram. In position. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, the ball is rolling again. It's been all Inter so far, and you sense that there could be extra punishment handed out. And a throw-in it's going to be. Çalhanoğlu. On to Thuram. And he's made headway. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, might be. It could be up for grabs. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
Well, Inter unable to retain possession. Kylian Mbappe. No foul, PSG advantage. Well, racing away here. And this would reduce the deficit. Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on!
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Di Marco. The ball with Martinez. Federico Di Marco. Alessandro Bastoni. Possession lost by PSG. Mkhitaryan. Back to Mkhitaryan. He could pick out a teammate. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Fabian. Well, no stopping him. Very quick thinking there. Mkhitaryan. What a brilliant pass. Thuram. Determined defending. Barella. And keeping it out. Hakimi. Dembele. Now with Hakimi. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Marcus Thuram. Inter exploiting the space on the flank. And still trying to get the shot off. Well, possibilities inside the box. Opportunity here. And he read it really well. Fine save. And deciding to go short with this one. And the referee's whistle. That will conclude the first half here at Wembley. Hakimi. Mbappe? Might it be Mbappe? And it has arrived, the opening statement in this UEFA Champions League final. Barella, and he's in. And there it is! They take command in the final, and just look at the celebrations here. Mbappe, now can they take advantage? Could get themselves back into it. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match. Opportunity it is. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. Fine run from Mbappe. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field. Thuram. In position. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Well, racing away here. And this would reduce the deficit. Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is... And they get the ball rolling in the second half. Inter hold the advantage, but it's a long way from being done and dusted. He's using his strength to good effect. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Oh, body in the way, crucially. So a corner for Inter. What can they do with this one? Playing it short. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, still an issue here. Oh, surely! Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Zaire Emery. Vitor Ferreira. Perfect challenge. Martinez. Martinez. Here's Fabian. Kylian Mbappe. Hakimi. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And veering in. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. And possession given away. Dembele. Warren Zaire Emery. He's protecting it well. Oh, what a top-notch pass. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans! The trophy coming their way, surely!
Well, here it is again. The ball over the top is an absolute beauty, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal. Well, he knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it?
Inter recovering possession well. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh no! Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. Fabian. Mbappe. And return to Fabian. And it's opening up. Well, no danger now. Martinez. And strong play here. Well, attacking possibilities for the Nerazzurri. Over the touchline for a throw-in. He continues his run. But they dealt with the threat posed. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. Well, Lautaro Martinez is having plenty to say for himself out there on the pitch. Par for the course, you might say, Stuart.
Well, he scored good goals, but his all-round play has been excellent. He looks like scoring every time he gets on the ball.
So now a corner. Substitution it is for PSG. And the short option preferred. Well, not away properly. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Hakimi. Dembele on the ball. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Hakimi. On to Dembele. Vitor Ferreira. It's there for him. Oh, magnificent save!
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reactions from the goalkeeper that was.
Elects to go short. Decides to shoot. Brilliantly blocked. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Well, the short corner routine. Oh, he's blocked it! Marquinhos. And Fabian. Zaire Emery. Oh, showing good patience. Hakimi. On to Dembele. Mbappe! And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's a top-class goal.
Martinez. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Martinez. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Now in a more than decent position. Barella. Can't miss, surely. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Nicely timed tackle. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Minge. Excellent defending. Martinez. They've regained possession. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Is this the moment? Oh, the post denied him. Well, defensive resilience there.
Well, PSG are hanging on here. Had that gone in, they would be in a really difficult position. Can they respond now?
Yes, every team needs a slice of luck from time to time. It's all about how you use that slice of luck to your advantage. No, high quality defending. Could be a chance to break here. And he's broken free. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Fabian. Warren Zaire-Emery. And a strong tackle. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Barella. Well, he's won the ball. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Federico Di Marco. The ball with Martinez. His determination there for all to see. Speculative ball fired to the near post. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. That's very decisive goalkeeping. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Hakimi. Mbappe. Thuram. Barella. Inter in a position of menace. He takes aim. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Now, how about the short corner? Danilo Pereira. And options in the centre. Really vital interception. Chance maybe to use the counter-attacking ability to good effect. Have to pay attention defensively. Must be! Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, cleared away over the byline, and a corner kick to come. And the referee retrospectively will go back and hand out the yellow card. And deciding to go short with this one. And that is going to be a free kick. Çalhanoğlu, that's well blocked. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Into the final 20 minutes. Kylian Mbappe. Wonderfully weighted pass. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
Well, strong play here. Martinez. Well, a good tackle. Vitor Ferreira. Mensch. A chance to whip it in. A good and fair challenge. Good use of advantage there. Well, the fact of the matter is sometimes there is no advantage, and that was the view of the referee. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Dumfries. Oh, super piece of play. Played into the box. And he did what he had to do defensively. Vitor Ferreira. Dembele on the ball. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Now, options are plenty. Oh, managing to beat him. Wasn't really difficult for the goalkeeper in the end. Mkhitaryan. Now with Martinez. And saved by the keeper. Now sending it in. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Great opportunity. Oh, he saved it well. Barella. Martinez. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide.
Well, I have to say, Inter have been a joy to watch today. Just look at those stats. They've been in complete control.
And teammates to play it to. The cut back. Oh, blocked it! This might be ideal for the counter. Dumfries. All hands on deck. That's a useful cross. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Martinez. Martinez. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, he stopped it.
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
And winning it back. Barella. In with a chance. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
And there's the delivery. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. The corner kicks keep on coming. Half-hearted clearance. Barella. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Nuno Mendes. Marco Asensio. An effective challenge. Arnautovic. Now with Mkhitaryan. Can they hit on the break? And PSG giving it away. And Inter could get in behind the defence. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. Marco Asensio. Vitor Ferreira. Hakimi. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Federico Di Marco. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Vitor Ferreira. Arnautovic. Now with Mkhitaryan. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Dumfries. Is it going to be? Couldn't quite hang on. Stopped a certain goal. 5 minutes left for play, and all pretty decisive. Well, very effective play in possession. Cuts it back. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Di Marco. Well, space for Inter in the wide position. Now he must favour the cross. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Can he take the chance? Opportunity here. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, the setup play is superb. Just look at his skill here. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Mbappe. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
Barella. Good physical play. Oh, but they've lost it now. Ferreira. Now with Hakimi. Dembele. This looks promising. Fabian! Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Di Marco. Marco Arnautovic with it. He has teammates around him. Oh, read it magnificently. Tremendous defending. Di Marco. Barella has it. Federico Di Marco. And plenty of space for this Inter-attack. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Given away by PSG. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. A fine reading of the situation. Being pressed hard. Di Marco. Arnautovic. Now, options are plenty. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Might work out. Now the task is to remain focused. And a goal! And now the night everyone in the football world has been longing for. Millions will be watching around the world. It is, of course, the biggest final in club football, the UEFA Champions League final. Welcome to the commentary box. Derek Ray here, joined by Stuart Robson. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Inter.
Well, what a night, Derek. Two great teams, a perfect pitch, a magnificent stadium, and millions watching around the world. What more could you ask for, apart from maybe different commentators?
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Vitor Ferreira starts alongside Fabian in central midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. The Inter starting lineup. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Benjamin Pavard plays alongside Alessandro Bastoni in central defence. Nicolo Barella plays with Henrik Mkhitaryan in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today, Lautaro Martinez plays alongside Marcus Thuram. And they're underway now in the Champions League final. We're about to find out which team is the best in Europe. Ferreira. Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now, what's the referee going to do next? And with that, he's been dismissed.
Well, they're going to be under pressure now. That's a needless sending off.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. From a long way out, and how close it was.
Well, when you can strike a ball like that, it's always worth a try.
Dumfries. Martinez. Barella. The ball with Martinez. Di Marco. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Well, they fancy a short one. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. I'll try to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be. They take it short and delivered into the box. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Zaire Emery. Ferreira. And Fabian. Martinez. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Dembele. Played into the box. But can't avail himself of the chance.
Well, he'd be disappointed with that. Maybe it's just come a bit too early for him.
Dumfries. Martinez. Barella has it. Really good challenge. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Fabian. Oh, that's a really good run. Cuts it back. Oh, could be. And the post getting in the way. And the move breaks down. Henrik Mkhitaryan.
Well, PSG have started the game really well here. With a bit more luck, they should be leading.
Yes, so near indeed. But now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. And nicely over the top. Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, no card from the referee, Stuart.
But I think it's good refereeing. He's just letting everybody know who's in charge here.
Barella. Barella. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Zaire Emery. Well, very effective play in possession. Must take the lead here. Still could be dangerous. Just the clearance that was called for. It needs an accurate cross. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Now the counter-attack looks on. And Inter with acres of space out wide. Mkhitaryan. That's a useful cross. With both time and space. Martinez. On to Barella. Determined defending. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's through here. Surely now. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there. Well, he knows that was a big chance to take the lead there. They've just got to keep plugging away.
It's a short corner. Marquinhos could go ahead. Well, we always try to be fair about it, but that really should have been 1-0 early on here.
Well, what a chance. That would have been a great start for them.
Martinez. Barella has it. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Barella. Return to Martinez. And a very good challenge. Kylian Mbappe. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Mkhitaryan. Pavard. Barella has it. Really getting stuck in. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? He takes aim. Oh, good work by the keeper. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Fancies it! And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Dumfries. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
PSG doing well to win it back. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
And he saw the situation developing. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Fabian. Dumfries. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Hakimi. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Oh, he's blocked it! Martinez. Barella has it. Good-looking sequence. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And deciding to go short with this one. Good-looking cross. Oh, frustration for those waiting in the middle. Hakimi. And possession lost by the Nerazzurri. Vitor Ferreira. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Barella. Barella. And he's hit it with authority! Well, it turns out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Ferreira. Mbappe with it. Doing well to keep possession. Mbappe? Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And still trying to get the shot off. He cuts it back. And it has arrived, the opening statement in this UEFA Champions League final.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So underway again here. Cannon to come up with the right answer. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Federico Di Marco. The ball with Martinez. And possession lost by Inter. PSG looking dangerous. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Barella. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Barella. Mbappe. Fabian. This attack looks highly promising. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Warren Zaire-Emery. Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Takes the shot! Still alive! Well, threat averted. Barella. The ball with Martinez. Ball lost by Inter. They might see the wide route as a fruitful one, PSG. And quick thinking defensively. Well, they've given him too much space. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. Pavard. Dumfries. Martinez. Barella has it. And they need to get tighter. He's given us away. Spot on with that tackle. Fabian. It's looking promising. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, that looked to be quite dangerous, but just a fraction off. Di Marco. Dumfries. Barella. The ball with Martinez. Return to Barella. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, nearing the half-time interval and PSG in front. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts on their performance so far.
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
And Inter have it once again. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Dumfries. Barella. Now with Dumfries. Mkhitaryan. Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
Possession one. Barella. Mbappe. Dembele. Dembele. Mbappe. And it's offside. That was very close. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Inter unable to retain possession. Happy to shoot. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. And PSG pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. Who can he pick out? And ably dealt with. Trying his luck. And a fine stop.
Well, I think it's fair to say he's not overly pleased, is he?
They take it short. And cleared away. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Matteo Darmian. Barella has it. Dumfries. Well, could be in hot water here. Booked already. And the referee has shown him a second yellow card. That will be it for him.
Well, his manager will be absolutely furious. He had to be more careful there.
And take it away. Dembele. Well, that one has promise. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Can he put it in? What a commitment to defending. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Really good build-up, but no end product. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Well, being pressed here. Martinez. And a strong tackle. And he's beaten him here. Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it.
Well, he knows that was the chance to control things here. He can't believe it, can he? Well, he knows that would have won the game. So frustrating for him.
Federico Di Marco. Henrik Mkhitaryan. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Mbappe. Here's Fabian. Kylian Mbappe. No foul, PSG advantage. Has a go. Pretty simple for the keeper. Martinez. Barella has it. What a magnificent pass. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Mbappe. And strong play here. They've lost possession, Paris Saint-Germain. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Oh, could be. Fabian! He can't hold on to it. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Barella. Mkhitaryan. For Inter, ball lost. Mbappe. Danmian. And it's with Dumfries. And the referee's whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Wembley Stadium. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top class.
Well, they fancy a short one. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. I'll try to build a head of steam. Another corner. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
He takes aim. Oh, good work by the keeper. Good-looking sequence. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And still trying to get the shot off. He cuts it back. And it has arrived, the opening statement in this UEFA Champions League final. Inter unable to retain possession. Happy to shoot. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. And PSG pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a... Trying his luck. And a fine stop. Dumfries. And he's beaten him here. Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Well, back in business here and work to do for Inter in the second half. In position here to protect the ball. And foul it is then. Well, the referee making it clear on a different day, it could have been a booking. Martinez. Well, fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. And giving them too much space on the flank. Electing to shoot. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Martinez. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Good work from PSG to win it back. Mbappe. Mkhitaryan. Fabian. Zaire Emery. Here's Fabian. Warren Zaire Emery. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, tremendous save!
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
And the corner played over by Dembele. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Martinez. And it's with Dumfries. And in the right position to read it. Dembele. Just the clearance that was called for. Martinez. Barella. Now Mkhitaryan. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Going short. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Superbly read and executed. Mbappe. Barella. Good strength to keep the ball. Can they square the game? Oh, couldn't pull them level.
Well, they certainly should be level. That was a great opportunity to score.
Fabian. Dembele on the ball. Dembele. Can they open things up? Pulls it back. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Playing it short. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Now, just the tackle that was needed. And over the byline it goes. So, goal kick coming up here. Barella. Barella has it. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Kylian Mbappe. Zaire Emery. Good-looking sequence, this. Mbappe. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Fabian. Mensch. There to take it away. Mbappe. Barella. Oh, good vision there. Warren Zaire Emery. Here's Fabian. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Martinez. Barella has it. Danmian. This attack looks highly promising, but timely defending when it mattered. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. He could pick out a teammate. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Textbook defending inside the box. Plenty of support here. Couldn't get it through. Can they hit on the break? Milan. Inter exploiting the space on the flank. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Dembele. And back to Dembele. Oh, surely! And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now?
Well, here it is again, and you have to say the 1-2 completely opens up the defensive structure. And what a powerful finish from Dembele. He just makes it look so easy. What a good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Henrik Mkhitaryan. The ball with Martinez. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. No, high quality defending. And PSG showing good width here. Oh, good vision. And making sure he held on to the ball. Can he do it? And the keeper stretching to deny him. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. And clearing his lines. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. He's protecting it effectively. Pavard. Barella. Mkhitaryan. Holding on to the ball, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Substitution it is for PSG. Zaire Emery. Mbappe with it. Good work from Inter to win it back. Now, what can Inter do from this position? Dangerous ball. Needs to clear it away. Dembele. That's a good pass. He can't hold on to it. He succeeds in clearing it.
Well, PSG are looking really good today. Just look how many chances they've created. And I sense there's still more to come here.
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. Nicely saved. Into the final 20 minutes. Superbly read and executed. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Martinez. Mkhitaryan. Barella has it. Well, possibilities inside the box. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. And conceding the corner. Good challenge. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. But he's gone short with it. Now, will the cross work out for them? Well, it still could be dangerous. And the move breaks down. Marco Asensio. Dembele. And he saw the situation developing. Promising attack, this. Well, the fans want to see a shot. And just too much height on the shot. Matteo Darmian. Credit to them for winning back possession. Fabian. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Barella. Darmian. The ball with Martinez. Matteo Darmian. Martinez. And passing it through. Could be in here. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
And played short. The defender doing his job. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Marco Asensio. It's with Milan Skriniar. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Cleared away. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Marco Asensio. Can he finish this? And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
Well, they get the ball rolling again, and Paris Saint-Germain are really cantering to victory, it appears. Matteo Darmian. Well, shielding the ball admirably. And they need to get tighter here, but really sticking to their task defensively. Marco Asensio. Zaire Emery. Mbappe with it. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Hakimi. And a PSG corner. And deciding to go short with this one. Well, options at the back post here. Well, the timing was good, but the attempt too high. Well, that'll be a free kick. Pavard. The ball with Martinez. Barella. Martinez. Mkhitaryan. This could be troublesome. Just needs to steady himself. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Nuno Mendes. Might be able to get in behind the defence. The fans are shouting, shoot! Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Dembele. Onto Asensio. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And a long way out here. Decent technique, but the goalkeeper did his job. Well, not far away from the final whistle, and PSG very much in control.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
He'll take this on. Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. Hakimi. And Fabian. Mbappe. Shaping to shoot. Oh, he saved it well. Henrik Mkhitaryan. And it's with Dumfries. Martinez. Feeding it through. Dumfries. Well, strong play here. Quite clearly offside. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Kylian Mbappe. Manuel Ugarte. That's useful play. And a fine cross. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Fabian. Ugarte. Ball retention, so important. And he takes it on! Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. Pavard. Danmian. On to Mkhitaryan. Dumfries. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan with the effort! Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Martinez. Good physical play. Marco Asensio. And PSG using width to good effect. Chance to cross. Well, over the top it goes. He didn't miss by an awful lot. Henrik Mkhitaryan. It's with Acerbi. Pavard. Well, good effective pressure. Martinez. And support available. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Barella. Good use of advantage there. And out of play for a Paris Saint-Germain throw-in. And he's going to go back and issue a caution here.
Well, the referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
That is how to apply the pressure. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, it is a caution, and stay calm might be the instructions that should come from the manager.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. If they're not careful, they're going to lose another player fairly soon.
Full time! Parisian pride shines through. PSG have cleared the final hurdle in the Champions League.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives, and they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary. And these celebrations will run long into the night. And now for the photographs that will surely stand the test of time.
And what a great achievement for this club. And these are photos that are going to be cherished for a long time to come.
Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And still trying to get the shot off. He cuts it back. And it has arrived, the opening statement in this UEFA Champions League final. Inter unable to retain possession. Happy to shoot. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. And PSG pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a... Trying his luck. And a fine stop. But the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance. And
can they open things up? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And back to Dembele. Oh, surely! And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now? Marco Asensio. Can he finish this? And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Mkhitaryan just needs to steady himself. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been up.